Well, we've heard Democratic Socialists call for free healthcare, free college, and a $15 minimum wage. But now some Democratic Socialist students are writing their school demanding 8 hours of sleep each night. Let's take a look. If you've watched Campus Unmasked videos every day, which all the best people do, you'll know that often the craziest stories come out of colleges in the most conservative states. We had an Antifa group out of the University of Texas targeting mentally ill students to politicize and strengthen them, to become more committed to revolution and more capable of carrying it out. And now we have Georgia Tech's Young Democratic Socialists of America chapter demanding 8 hours of sleep each night. The group says, "We're beginning our 8 hours campaign. If you are not getting enough sleep due to coursework overload or academic commitments, email us. We will advocate for you, confronting professors, challenging administration, and so forth to make a real commitment to the health of every student. Everyone deserves 8 hours of sleep." Oh yeah, when it comes to deciding what everyone deserves, I think I'll just listen and believe representatives of an ideology that's killed dozens of millions of people. Here's the thing, no one's forbidding you from getting 8 hours of sleep. There's just this one little thing called opportunity cost. If you want to be mediocre, you can get 8 hours of sleep. But if you want to be outstanding, you might have to sacrifice sleep, video games, or a social life to get work done. It's called meritocracy, but of course, Georgia Tech's socialist students are opposed to that concept as well. In a letter to the school president, they wrote, "Classes should be graded based on students learning course material, as well as transparent criteria of course objectives, instead of through opaque bell curves that pit students against each other." What's so bad about pitting students against each other? That's what's going to happen the rest of their lives, regardless of their career path, because excellence isn't something that exists in a vacuum, but instead something defined by how well you do compared to your peers. Now, it appears that this letter, which has gotten more than 30 pages of signatures from Georgia Tech students, alumni, faculty, etc., was prompted by the tragic deaths of 3 students at the school in fewer than 2 weeks. In response, the students also demanded that Georgia Tech strike fees for psychiatry appointments and introduce additional free mental health care. Now, I don't mean to sound harsh here, but goods and services, even ones for unfortunate things like mental illness or getting unfairly sued, these things cost money. If you want the school to pay, where do you think it's going to get the money? That's right, higher tuition prices that come from you. For Campus Unmasked, I'm Rob Shimshock. If you like this video and support our mission, please make sure to comment and subscribe. If something happens on your campus and you'd like us to investigate, send us details using the form on campusunmasked.com.